Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Big crowd here this afternoon. I'm going to go through some stuff I've written and put together for you guys. It'll give you some information about what I do, what I've done, what you guys can do in the performing arts career path. So I'm going to go through all of that, give you guys some information, some real gems, I think. And then if we have time, we'll do some questions after and some demonstrations. Are you ready? You guys look excited. All right, you guys will do. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Mateo. I'm a certified stage hypnotist and hypnotherapist. Today, I'm going to give you a quick glance at what I do and what I have been doing for almost 20 years. My journey towards my career began early, at the age of 10. I knew at a young age I wanted to travel, perform, help, and entertain people. That's all I ever really wanted to do. All of you are still young and truly can become whatever you want. Why? Because your focus determines your reality. What you think about, you will bring about. I've become who I am today because I've put almost 20 years of trial and error, practice, energy, effort, blood, sweat, and tears, knowledge, and education into me. I guess I was lucky to know what I wanted at a young age. I still know where I want to go in life. That is my focus. It always has been my focus and where I'm going to end up. All of you can do the same. Now, in school, I was not the smartest kid in my class by far. I was a below average student, in fact. But I found my passion early, at the age of 10 in grade 3. And when I found my passion, I focused on my passion, and I basically attacked my dream. I began to plan the roadmap of my life. Now, many people, teachers, parents, family, did not agree what I was going to do, but that didn't stop me. They might have put a few roadblocks in my way, but I ran them over. I've always felt my biggest advantage over many people throughout my life has been the ability to use the power of my mind to its full potential. My ability to focus on my plan, concentrate on my life roadmap has helped me achieve many goals almost every single time. Quickly, I'll give you some information about me and what else I provide and do. I'm a stage hypnotist, hypnotherapist. I have the pleasure of performing over 250 shows every single year around the world. I also have the ability and pleasure of helping thousands of people enhance the quality of their life. I also get the opportunity to educate, coach, motivate people around the globe. I perform in schools, colleges, universities, at fairs and festivals, corporate events, casinos, theme parks, and cruise ships. I've had the extreme pleasure and honor of studying with and working with some of the best performers and hypnosis masters from around the world in Singapore, Germany, Russia, Ukraine, Holland, the United States, and Canada. From the age of 12 till I was 15, I studied privately at my own expense. I should also point out, extremely demanding considering I was trying to juggle school and homework. I was on the provincial soccer team, volleyball team, and wrestling team, Ukrainian dancing, living and working on a farm, and performing shows. After completing my formal training, I then decided to obtain my 4-year Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology from the Vancouver Island University. This was important to me because I wanted to understand and learn the textbook knowledge and science of what I was doing as a professional hypnotist. Now, it wasn't required or needed, but it gave me many tools to be a better hypnotist, especially when it comes to reading people, understanding their character, and dealing with their personalities very quickly. Knowledge is the utmost important tool that most of my competitors do not have or even understand. Knowledge is power. This is something no one can take away from you. Because of this, I continuously educate, update, and expand my skills and knowledge yearly. My attitude has always been, be good at many things, but be great at one. And whatever you're going to do, your goal should always be to be the best. Stand out from the others. Be unique, be different. Most importantly, be yourself. A typical day or week for me is complete craziness, except for yesterday and today has been quite nice. No 2 days ever are really the same. I have a few things in the office that are consistent daily routines in my life, but I live a very different life, most different than most people. And honestly, it's not the life for everyone. Anyone in the performing arts or entertainment business can tell you that. Because you definitely don't get to work 9 to 5. Your weekends are non-existent. My performances typically are Thursday to Monday night. I consider myself lucky if I get 3 or 4 weekends off a year. Tuesday and Wednesday are my busy days in the office, preparing for upcoming shows that week and always planning for the future. You may be wondering why I'm talking about the office. Don't I just go on stage and entertain? I wish. Being a full-time entertainer means you have to run a business, and that requires a lot of time and office work. What I do in the business, I contact and deal with new and existing show buyers, work with new and existing hypnotherapy clients, educate and train students in corporate businesses, produce and build all marketing materials needed like posters, tickets, radio and TV ads, interviews, YouTube clips, media, press releases, brochures, mail-outs, and all social media postings. I look after all the banking, accounting, payroll, monthly GST and tax filings, collect new show contracts and deposits. I book and coordinate all travel requirements, such as hotels, plane tickets, truck rentals, and meals. Arrange all technical aspects with union workers and staff regarding sound and lighting and visual production. Maintain our trucks and trailers. Constantly clean, repair, and replace equipment and electronics. And then I hire and train and manage staff and crew in the office and on the road. And then before you know it, it's time to hit the road again. After traveling for hours to a performance by plane, truck, train, or boat, we then unload the trailers and set up for the entire day, which leaves us just enough time to eat, check in, shower, change, and return back to the location to do what we came to do, the show. Sometimes to a handful of people, sometimes to hundreds of people, sometimes to thousands of people. Either way, I must be on my game, and I need to be 200% every single night. Despite what's happening in the world, in my life, sick or not, I am on stage. Everything in life, careers included, come with benefits and challenges. The benefits I don't get sick days, company health benefits, overtime pay, holidays, a constant biweekly paycheck, a pension plan, a 40-hour work week, free weekends, or the ability to be home every single night or when I'd like to be. But the benefits I do get, in my opinion, are by far greater than anything anyone could ever offer me. I can work as hard as I want, when I want, and put in as many hours as I want. It only benefits me in the long run. In doing that, I have the flexibility of doing what I want, and I get to sleep in sometimes. I truly have been blessed, but I've worked extremely hard and continue to work hard to maintain a 6-figure income and have done that for 13 years now. I have the ability to invest in my own pension and my own health benefits. I get to travel around the world. I get to meet hundreds of new people every single week. My eyes have truly been opened to so many different cultures and variety of people. I constantly am surprised on how the brain reacts, functions, and triggers uniquely, differently for every single person. I love that every single day of my job is completely different and never the same. My definition of success is simple: make an above normal income by doing what you love every single day. If you can achieve that, I truly believe you have hit the jackpot. Throughout all of this, I definitely have become a master organizer and juggler. If I wasn't organized and couldn't multitask, I would be in big trouble. Those are two very important skills that only experience and time can teach you. Again, all of this sounds great, fun, amazing, wonderful, but it comes with many challenges. I'm on the road and away from home typically 5 days a week. I'm rarely at the same spot for more than 24 hours. Stress levels can be extremely high. You miss out on many family events and special moments. And the days you do work in the office are 12 or 14-hour days to catch up. And the days you're on the road doing a show are 18 to 20-hour days straight. But this is a life I have chosen and love very much. I wouldn't change it or want it any other way. The excitement and thrill to be on stage doing what you love to do is probably one of the most powerful yet surreal feelings you could ever have. Sometimes I feel like I'm living a dream. And really, after almost 20 years of doing this, I still get excited and nervous for shows and gigs. And if that ever stops, that will be my cue to hang up my microphone and find another career path to travel. I will never settle for less, and neither should any of you, in life, in your career, or chasing your dreams and inspirations. I do what I do because, one, I love people. I want to see people laugh, let go, have fun, and really enjoy themselves. Two, helping people to improve and enhance their life with hypnotherapy has been nothing but life-changing for me and definitely for them. I mean, really, imagine being able to give someone the power to quit smoking or any type of bad habit, lose weight and keep that weight off, overcome a fear or phobia, increase their self-esteem, empower themselves, maximize their memory, or even allow someone to have surgery without any type of medication. And three, to hopefully inspire, educate, motivate, and energize people about their life, about all the possibilities we have in this world. Being a life coach and a mentor to them so they have someone to talk to, follow, or look up to when they need it. The key to all of this, folks, is from within us, simply by taking control of your life and using the power of your mind. Anyone in the performing arts or entertainment industry has so much opportunity. It doesn't matter if you're a singer, a drummer, a dancer, a magician, a clown, an actress, a mime, or a hypnotist. Whatever your skill or talent or passion is truly for, go for it. Don't wait. No one is going to do it for you. Don't let anyone get in your way, and make your plan and set your goals. Set your goals, start at the top, where you want to end up or where you want to be, and then work backwards and lay down the tracks and piece it all together. This does not happen overnight. It takes lots of time, and be prepared to work extremely hard. But anything that comes easy isn't worth having or keeping. All of you can go to college, university, and become anything you want, just with hard work, time, and effort. But the problem today is that many people are forced into college, university, or to take a career or position by friends, family, and peers. At first, I myself had many jobs on the side to keep me busy and to learn and to earn an extra little income on the side as I was building my business and company from the ground up. When I started, I had nothing, no financial backing, no direction, no knowledge, experience, or guide to success for dummies. Absolutely nothing. So what did I do? I surrounded myself with older, experienced, professional, successful business people. Because success breathes success. If you hang out with these types of people, you will become these types of people. Some of my best friends and colleagues are 30 or 40 years older than me. Find these people in whatever career path you decide to take. It will only help you in the long run. Try to get involved in your community and volunteer and help as much as possible. And always, always invest all you can into yourself. You will never lose. In closing, all of you have the ability to do what I have done or anything you want to do. Your answer or passion might not hit you in the head when you're 10 years old like myself. It could happen when you're 7, could happen when you're 25, but it's never too early or too late to chase your dreams. All of you right now are at such important stages in your life where you can start to make many choices and decisions to create your future and to follow your inspirations and dreams. Remember, plans change all the time. Don't get upset. Just adapt to the change and keep going. Stay focused and positive. Things could always be worse. Life passes us by so quickly, so whatever you choose to do it for yourself, and do it because you love to do it. No one's life is perfect, because this is our life, and it's going to be what you make it and what you put into it. So regardless of your past, don't worry about it. You can now only worry and direct your future. To be successful in life, you don't have to be amazing, lucky, or special. You just have to be above average. That's it. Be above average and have passion for your career, and you'll be a winner at anything, I promise. Some people wish it would happen. Some people want it to happen, and some people make it happen. Let that be you. I wish you all the very best in your life ahead with many, many successes. Have a wonderful day. So, any questions about anything about entertainment, about business, about the performing arts, anything at all? Don't be shy. You guys look very scared in the front row here. Yes. Yes. Competition in North America, in the States, lots of competition. In Canada, there's probably a handful of us, I would say 10, 15 people in the country. Manitoba, there are 3 other stage hypnotists, but in the province, I'm the only certified stage and hypnotherapist, so I'd be the only one that's certified in the province to do both. But like anything, I mean, there are many contractors out there that are painters, that they paint 1 or 2 rooms and they call themselves a painter, right? Or someone who plays the guitar calls himself a performer or whatever. There's many people out there performing and doing things, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, but again, certified, educated, knowledged. I'd be the only one in the province certified for what I do, but there is a handful of us across the country, several of them in BC, lots of certified hypnotherapists and stage hypnotists in BC, lots in Ontario. There's 2 or 3 in Alberta. There's 1 in Saskatchewan, 1 in Manitoba, 1 in Quebec, but lots in the States. So, any other questions? Don't be shy. There's no bad question. I think I hypnotized those 3 over there. They're sleeping. Anything? You guys want to try something? Do you guys want to try something? Is this microphone on? Okay, just making sure. All right, I want you guys to stand up. Camera guy, you can stay seated. Don't worry. I get you to stand up. Right, over there. Stand up. Come on. Okay, stretch it out. Hands up in the air. Okay, great. Have a seat. You're all stretched out now. Perfect. Good. We're ready to go. Have a seat. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Hands out in front of you like so. Why don't you put your hands together? Why don't you rub them? Create a little friction, a little bit of heat. You guys should see yourself up here. You look pretty funny. All right, rub your hands together. Here we go. Hands out like so. Hands out in front of you. On the count of 3, you're going to clap your hands. Ready, and clap. I said 3, and you already clapped your hands. I didn't even start counting. Let's try that again. Here we go. Ready, and clap. Oh, that's twice. I got you right there. Here we go. One more time, and clap. Oh, very good. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, clap. You're late, but that'll work. All right. What I want you to do is to interlock your fingers like so. Interlock your fingers like this. And I want you to bend your elbows so your hands are in front of your face like this. Beautiful. Now, watch me. Just stay right there. You're doing great. Now, on the count of 3, no funny business, you're going to pop your 2 index fingers out like this. Not yet. On the count of 3, you'll pop those index fingers out like this. At that point, I want you to then stare at the space between those fingers. I mean, really stare at the space between your fingers. I then want you to use your imagination, and I want you to imagine there are 2 very powerful but small magnets attached to the ends of your fingers. Those magnets will then activate, pulling those fingers even closer and closer, space getting smaller and smaller, so the fingers will stick together like that. Want that to happen, expect that to happen, watch it happen. Here we go. On the count of 3, you'll put the fingers out. Use your imagination. Imagine 2 very powerful magnets at the ends of your fingers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, fingers out. Stare at the space as those magnets activate, pulling those fingers even closer and closer and closer. Some of you already have your fingers stuck together. For the rest of you, keep staring, and that space gets even smaller and smaller and smaller. Fingers coming even closer and closer and smaller. Space getting smaller and smaller. Fingers coming closer and closer and closer. Now stuck together. Give yourselves a hand, Winnipeg. Give yourselves. We got some very intelligent people here tonight. Now, folks, this happens by the power of suggestion. We're all suggestible, because if we weren't suggestible, we couldn't learn. Every single person can be hypnotized. We hypnotize ourselves a minimum, absolute fact of 7 times a day. We do every single night when we go to sleep. We have to pass through hypnosis to fall asleep. We have to pass through hypnosis every single morning to wake up. So if you can fall asleep, you can be hypnotized. Absolute fact. The definition of hypnosis, many people say, well, when people fall on the floor, they're on stage, it looks like they're sleeping. Hypnosis is an altered state of your subconscious. The whole point of hypnosis, the real definition of hypnosis, is fatiguing the mind, getting rid of the conscious mind, getting control of the subconscious mind. So if we can fatigue the nervous system, fatigue your conscious mind so it gives up and says, hey, I'm out of here, the subconscious mind takes control, and that's what happens. You literally get to live your dream in reality. It's a form of dreaming, an altered state. It's between the awake state and the sleep state. So when you're sleeping on stage or in a chair, it doesn't mean you're sleeping like you're sleeping at home. It's a completely different state. Any other questions about hypnosis, about entertainment, about anything? Anybody in the room performing or entertaining, singing, dancing, doing anything right now? One person. What do you do?
I sing.
Good for you. And are you performing, or are you just learning to sing, or are you just...
Well, I'm part of a band right now. So far we've had one performance.
Good for you. And you're young?
Yes.
How old are you?
16.
Good for you. And you just started?
Just recently, yes.
Good for you. Congratulations. That's wonderful. Absolutely. And all I can say to you or anybody else who's looking at doing something like that, just go and do it. I know it's tough. You have to step out of your circle, and you have to be different and unique. It's not easy, just like, flipping hamburgers at McDonald's. I mean, that's completely different than becoming a performer, going out to perform on stage with a band at 16 years old and going, well, I'm going to sing now for an hour or 2 or 3 in front of people. It takes a lot of guts and a lot of nerves. And as time goes by, it gets better and better and easier, and you get in this mode where it doesn't matter. We do shows with 25 people. We do shows with 35,000 people at coliseums, at arenas around the world. It doesn't matter. When the lights are on and the music is going, you can't see and hear those people anyway. So you just do what you do. And if you love what you do and you're educated, knowledgeable about what you're doing, it happens very simply and very easily. So just keep going. Don't stop. Good for you. That's wonderful. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Anybody in the room been hypnotized before? You have? That's a good answer. Yeah, he's very good. Yeah, yes, very good, very good. Now, what I mean by that is you hypnotize yourself. You fall in and out of trance all the time. I'll give you a couple examples. 2 examples. Obviously, when you go to sleep, you fall into hypnosis. When you wake up, you fall out of hypnosis. Some other good examples. Many people, you go home, or you go to a movie theater. Go to a movie theater, you're downstairs in your basement watching TV, and you're so focused on the TV that your focus determines your reality. You're focused on the show. The phone is ringing. The dog is barking to go outside. Your mom and dad are yelling for you to get upstairs, and you don't even see or hear nothing. You're focused on the TV. Your focus becomes reality. You are so zoned in, everything is washed out. People go to movie theaters for that same experience. They might not go there just to watch the movie, because when they go to the movie theater, whether it's a good movie or a bad movie, most people will enjoy it because they subconsciously hypnotize themselves to the screen. The screen is so big and overwhelming that they zone everything out. They focus on the TV, on the screen at a theater, and hypnotize themselves. Hypnosis by far is the most relaxing, beneficial experience you will ever be a part of, period. Anybody who's been hypnotized once on stage or in a therapy setting will come back and be hypnotized again and again and again. It gets easier and easier and easier, because once your mind locks on to that state, you want to be there all the time. You're powerful. You can create and fix and change and do anything in your life. Doesn't matter what it is. Very powerful state. Any other questions? Anybody want to try to be hypnotized? Come up on stage, and we have 2. Okay, come on. Anyone? Yeah, both of you come up. Anyone else want to come up? You guys can all come up. It doesn't matter. We can all sit right there. It doesn't matter. Nothing crazy is going to happen. Nobody's going to do nothing stupid. So anyone who wants to, come on up the front. I'll do a quick little demonstration for you. We'll just move that over. Don't be shy yet. You can all come up. Just make a nice straight line. You're doing wonderful. Yeah, just keep going that way. You're doing wonderful. Anyone else? Don't be shy. Now, after this presentation, I'll be here for another half an hour. Those of you that want to come to a show of mine, we do local shows in the city of Winnipeg. We do a lot of charitable events throughout the year, probably 60 or 70 charity shows, another 200 plus corporate shows. So the charity events, we have public events for public people. So we have some free tickets and passes. You guys can grab those after. If you guys want to come to a show, you guys are welcome to do that. Okay, so volunteers we have come up the front. I don't know any of you. You guys have never met me before, right? None of you have been hypnotized before? Wonderful. Good. Perfect. Get you guys to plant your feet flat firmly on the floor, hands upon your sides. Make sure you're not touching anyone. If you have to move up or back or side, whatever. Beautiful. Maintain your ability to stand as best as you possibly can. Feet flat firmly on the floor. And right now, I want you just to close your eyes and keep your eyes closed. Close your eyes and keep your eyes closed. What I want you to do is I want you to take a deep breath in from the bottom of your lungs. Take it in and release. Every single breath of air you take in and out will only help you relax and allow yourself to go deeper and deeper in total relaxation. Now, this next little demonstration is completely natural, normal, so don't freak out or panic. What's going to happen, you'll see in a second. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. Anytime I ask you in the next couple minutes to think of something or give you a suggestion, if you accept that suggestion in your subconscious mind and believe it to be true, you will hypnotize yourself. All hypnosis is self-hypnosis. I'm going to guide you through that right now. So allow yourself to lock into that subconscious mind right now. Now, the subconscious mind doesn't understand a language per se. It operates and communicates strictly on images. It's very easy to work around or manipulate or trick the subconscious mind. For example, if I ask you not to think of the Eiffel Tower, if I ask you not to think of a red hammer, if I ask you not to think of a yellow banana, you've already done that, and I've asked you not to. So now I want you to really use your subconscious mind, really focus, really relax, open your imagination, but really access and use your subconscious mind. To help you do that, I want you to keep breathing deep. Don't stop breathing, you will pass out. Take a deep breath in and release. Every single breath of air you take in and out will only help you relax. Now, I want you to use your subconscious mind. I want you to put yourself in your very own private, peaceful spot, wherever that spot may be. That spot may be now on your bed, on the couch at home, might be at the spa, might be on the beach, might be in an airplane. I don't know where it is. But put yourself in that spot right now, wherever you can truly relax, let go, have no worries, no concerns, just chill and be you. Put yourself there right now. I want you to surround yourself with your favorite items, favorite colors, favorite scents, favorite foods, whatever you need to truly relax and let go. Surround yourself with those items right now. Take a deep breath in from the bottom of your lungs. Take it in and release. Again, every single breath of air you take in and out will only help you relax, allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper in total relaxation. Now, in a second, I'm going to count to 3. When I count to 3, you'll put your arms out in front of you and interlock your fingers like we did before. Keeping your eyes closed, you'll interlock your fingers and hands. Keep your arms straight out in front of you, interlocking your fingers on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Arms straight out in front of you, elbows straight, arms straight. Now, I want you to squeeze those hands together. Use all your muscle, use all your might, use your strength to squeeze those hands together as tight as you possibly can right now. I want you to press your eyes down, press your eyelids down, press, squeeze them down as tight as you possibly can. Now, I want you to continue to do that. Do not stop. I also want you to envision, use your subconscious mind. I want you to wrap your mind around a picture, an image, a snapshot, a photo of something. Wrap your mind around a picture, an image, a snapshot, a photo of something. Once you've got that locked in your mind, I want you to nod your head up and down. Nod your head up and down once you've got it. Nod your head, nod your head, nod your head. Good. Now, wrap your mind around it. Really focus on every single detail, all the lines, all the colors, shapes, colors, pictures, sizes, whatever it is. Wrap your mind around it right now. Focus on that. I want you to give one big final squeeze. Again, maintain as much pressure and much strength on your hands as you possibly can, and press those eyelids down as much as you possibly can as well. I'm also going to start counting from 1 to 5. When I get to 5, indeed on 5, you will try to pull your hands apart or open your eyes. But in fact, the eyelids and your hands will be permanently stuck, mesh welded, frozen together. Don't freak out. Don't panic. This is completely normal. I will open them and unlock them for you. No worries at all. 1, locking down, pressing, freezing, shielding, shut even tighter and tighter and tighter. Locking those hands down, locking those eyelids down, sealing them shut permanently. 2, meshing, welding, freezing even more and more and more. I want you to imagine in your mind's eye, imagine as if there is crazy glue running down your forehead, all the way down your eyelashes, down your eyelids, sticking them closed shut right like that. 3, I want you to imagine as if your hands and arms permanently stuck, mesh welded, frozen together. Imagine as if they're carved from one solid block of wood, one solid block of ice, nailed shut, sealed shut, glued shut, welded nice and tightly like that. 4, locking down even tighter and tighter and tighter. The harder and harder you try to pull those hands apart or open those eyes, the more impossible it becomes. On the count of 5, you'll try. completely impossible. Don't freak out, completely natural, normal. 1, locking down. 2, sticking, meshing, welding, freezing. 3, permanently stuck, mesh, welded, frozen together. 4, permanently stuck. And 5, hands and eyes permanently stuck together. Don't freak out, I'm coming right there. Volunteers on the floor, congratulations. You've put yourself into the most relaxing, beneficial state of hypnosis possible. Self-hypnosis, extremely powerful. I want to help all of you on the floor very quickly, all 6 of you. At this point, I want you to think of something you want to change, something you want to enhance in your life, something you need help with. Maybe you want to improve your mind, empower your memory, do better at school, be able to retain more information. Maybe you're scared of snakes or spiders or flying on an airplane. Maybe you need to sleep better at night. I don't know what it is. Maybe you need to get rid of a bad habit that you're hooked on. I don't know. Only you know. I want you to give yourself that suggestion right now on the count of 3, silently in your mind. Give yourself that suggestion on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I want you to wrap your mind around that suggestion. It'll always be there forever. I want you to take your favorite color. I want you to attach your favorite color to that suggestion and wrap it around your heart. All you'll have to do when you need help, when you need that support, you need that guidance, you need that control, you'll close your eyes, take a deep breath, think of your favorite color, and bang. That suggestion will be right there in your subconscious mind. All the power, all the control you need to overcome whatever you're facing will be there. Trust me, I promise. On the count of 3, you'll all be wide awake, refreshed and alert, feeling great, everything back to normal, all the suggestions erased. You'll feel wonderful for the day, positive, full of life, full of energy. And lastly, Maintain your motivation. Be positive from here on in for the rest of your life. Your entire job, your entire life motivation should be to inspire and help as many people as you possibly can. On the count of 3, you'll be wide awake, refreshed, alert, feeling absolutely great, everything back to normal. Everyone in the audience is going to make a whole ton of noise. All that noise and applause out there will be there for you. Only you, not me, but for you. Please accept that and allow yourself to enjoy that applause and noise. That's all for you. Congratulations. Have a wonderful afternoon. On the count of 3, you'll be wide awake, refreshed, alert, everything back to normal. 1, take a deep breath in. 2, clearing all your thoughts, everything restoring back to normal. And on the count of 3, wide awake, refreshed, alert. 1, 2, 3, wide awake. Ladies and gentlemen, give your volunteers up here a big, huge round of applause. Guys, have a wonderful afternoon. Please take advantage of this wonderful program that the Rotary Club has put together. Thank you, Winnipeg. Thank you to Jerry, and thank you to the Rotary Club for having me. Have a wonderful afternoon. Take care. Bye-bye.